não quer mais tocar e as teclas pretas não saem do lugar.
Welcome to the La Premiere experience with Air France. So I wanted to take you from start to finish of the whole experience that La Premiere gives you, and it starts well before you get in the air. So you're able to book a chauffeured car within 40 kilometers of Charles de Gaulle Airport and 30 kilometers between select airports in France and smaller cities. So this is the Hertz Drive U service. It's very easy to set up. I'll leave an email link in the description box so you know in case you do have any La Premiere reservations in your future, so you know who to email to set up the car service. But very handy, and the driver will drop you off at Terminal 2E at Gate 14. This is on the upper level. So from here, you'll go into the gate, we'll go into the door and be brought to the La Premiere check-in lounge, which is a nice place to check in. You'll just give the agent your passport. They'll process the necessary paperwork, give you the paper boarding pass, even if you have a digital one, which I did, but they'll give you the paper boarding pass with the La Premiere sleeve, and you'll be whisked away through the back way through security, and I'll let the agent explain that.
Everything is red. We are
Yes, I noticed that.
just following the red line.
Okay. So all you do is follow the red lines everywhere. So this brings you to the back door of security, where you go through a very small security check. They'll check your passport and you'll put your bag through a machine. From there, you'll take the walk to the La Premiere Salon. Now, you do actually have to put your bags on the regular screening machine as well, but you'll jump the line for that. So here's a few clips of the La Premiere Salon. So this is where you can wait for your next flight. It features a bar, you've got a spa, showers, bathrooms, and I'm just showing you some of the key areas here. I have a full review of that, so you'll see that coming soon. You also do have a la carte dining as well, which is excellent food there. Love the place settings with the red. Really looks classy. I had waffles this morning before the flight, so I got to the airport a little earlier so I could enjoy the experience. After that, you'll go down an elevator. You'll be brought out to one of the Porsche Cayennes to be driven to your next flight. So this also works on connecting flights as well. So if you come in to Paris and you have an onward flight, I would try, if you can, to book some extra time so you can spend some time in the salon. You can also use the email address that I have in the description box there to set up any appointments you need with the salon. You do get a free 30-minute treatment at the salon, which really just consists of a facial massage. So here's a look at the La Premiere cabin. So you're brought up through the elevator, all back door stuff, and there is the 111 configuration with the huge seats. Again, it's got its fair use in. I know Air France is looking to have a new first class installed on aircraft on new deliveries next year, so I look forward to seeing what that's like. So let's take a detailed look at the seat here. So huge seat. Again, on your right side here, you do have a USB port, universal charging outlet. The headphones are down there. In-flight entertainment remote is as well. So you have a little storage space there. There are your seat controls. So you did have some water, cookies, and a glass to pour the water in. So nice touch there on the tray. So here you do have the safety card down below. Again, you do have some storage here. At the end here, you've got another USB port, another place to put something if you need it. Big in-flight entertainment screen. So here you've got more storage, so you can put your shoes there, clothes, tablet, laptops, quite a few things there. Now note, they do have overhead bins on the window seats, but there are no overhead bins in the middle seat. So if the flight is full, it can get a little tight. You see, you've got 4 windows essentially to look out of. It can get a little tight with baggage space, but they will allow you to put stuff in the cabinets up front there if you need to. They do have this privacy divider here that you can hit the button to lift that up. But the one thing I find elegant about this is that they use the curtains instead of the doors. I think it's a really classy way to show the privacy there when you're sleeping, is to have curtains instead of the doors. And I really don't mind it. I hope they keep that when they install the new first class on new aircraft that they receive in the future that they plan to have first class on. Here's a look at the tray table. So you've got a huge tray table. I mean, really, yeah, you've got this ottoman in front. I mean, you can dine with somebody. Not a problem. It does. They do have a seat up there, so you surely can. And this slides back pretty far and slides up pretty far as well, so you're able to get out if you need to. So you do have the electric blinds. So I do like that feature because it gives you complete darkness versus having the window dimming Dreamliner windows, which we all know that doesn't work well in the sun. So you see that controls that next to the seat controls. Then you have the bed here in the lie flat position, plenty of space, excellent bed to sleep in, very comfortable. Was definitely pleased with the sleep that I got on this flight. So here's a look at some of the amenities they had out there for you. So you did get slippers, pajamas. If you asked for them, they were offered. You've got a small little throw blanket there. And you've got the headphones there, which were of decent quality. And there's the small pillow that comes with it. So that doesn't include the bedding that they bring out for when you're ready to sleep. So I'll leave you with the takeoff and I'll be back. Okay, welcome back. Let's take a look at the bathroom on Air France's 777 in first class. Now, they only have one bathroom, not a big deal when you have the max of 4 passengers. But the bathroom, honestly, is not that impressive. I know these 777s and the La Premier cabin, I guess you could say it's a little long in the tooth. It hasn't had a refresh in some time, but again, I look forward to seeing what's in store next year, hopefully on new deliveries with the aircraft. As far as the meal service went, unfortunately, my stomach wasn't the greatest on this flight, so I didn't eat a ton. Unfortunately, sucks, but just a look here at the warm bread. I did have the leek and potato soup, so you got a mixed salad there. Warm bread, leek and potato soup, which was very good. For my main, I did have the rack of lamb, that Swiss chard stuff with lamb confit, Provence style sauce. This was excellent. Very, very, very good dish. So no dessert, no breakfast either for me. I did have some tea to help settle my stomach with some honey and chocolate. A very nice presentation with the tea for all you tea lovers out there. and I'm gonna let you take a look at the menu just so you can see all what was available for this flight. And by the way, this was flight AF 460 from Charles de Gaulle to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Okay, let's talk Wi-Fi. So all our Premier passengers get free Wi-Fi, so free unlimited Wi-Fi in the La Premier cabin. So huge bonus to that. No caps on that. So that's nice to see that they do offer that. And I'm gonna let you take a look at the in-flight entertainment system. Now, honestly, I didn't try to touch the screen. I don't know that it is, but it's so far away from you, you really have to use the remote. So decent selection of movies and TV shows, international as well. But I'll let you take a look through that, and I will be back. Okay, and also something to note, they did have a hot towel service right before landing as well, to complete the service for the flight. So my final thoughts on the La Premier cabin, just the whole experience was phenomenal. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that based on everything, the ground experience, the flight experience, cabin, flight attendants, the best overall first class experience I've had. That's better than Lufthansa. I mean, and I'm thinking of airlines who actually put in the effort on the ground service as well, because this is just incredible. The coordination with it, I think it's at the next level. And I'll give you an example, because actually I had a connection into Paris from Budapest, is where the start of this ticket started. So there was a representative waiting for me at Charles de Gaulle, but this flight was actually the night before. Yeah, I didn't really expect anybody to be there, but you had a representative waiting for me the night before. The captain gave a note to the flight attendants alerting them to this. That was pretty cool. So was picked up by the Porsche at the gate, driven to the exit, essentially to the taxi stand. The gentleman walked me out there and make sure I got a taxi to my hotel, so I'm set up for the trip the next morning, which was this trip that I just reviewed in this experience. Now they will take you to your hotel if you're in the Charles de Gaulle, I guess, zone of hotels. But I wanted to stay at a hotel further so I could maximize the private chauffeur benefit to La Premiere. So excellent experience with this, the service, the food, the ground service, just everybody was so cordial, very nice, and willing to do whatever it took to make sure you had a great experience. So I hope you enjoyed my experience on La Premiere. As always, I appreciate you watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this with a friend. Thank you.
já não quer mais tocar e as teclas pretas não saem